Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Haii GaDapals, welcome to the 7th episode of GGG, Gado with GADA, Al-Azhar tercinta Islamic High School talk platform. Today, we will share stories and talk with our special guest, Miss Lillou. But before we start, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Faizia, and here I'm with my partner Najwa.
Hi.
And we will accompany this event as well. So, hi Lillou, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Hi everyone, my name is Lillou. I am 21 years old and I come from France. I am a volunteer here in the school of Al-Azhar and it's my first time being in Indonesia.
So, how was your day today?
Oh, my day was good. I had 2 classes and I interviewed the students to allow them to speak in English with me, and I also presented about my culture in France.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really great. Are you excited for this podcast?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, alright, let's get into it then. As we all know, Lillou is someone who has been a volunteer for several weeks in our school, right? So I'm curious, how can you become a volunteer? Is there any story behind it?
So there's actually a special program, a French program, that allows the students from the age of 18 to 25 to go abroad. So you can have this program is called Service Civique. So this Service Civique is actually, you can be in this Service Civique in France, but you also can go abroad, and I chose to go abroad because I love to travel and enjoy a new culture. So yeah.
That's really interesting.
So that's how you can become a volunteer. It's very interesting and inspiring.
But unlike now, you must have faced some challenges when you first started volunteering, right? Can you share your experience from when the first time you become a volunteer?
Yeah, sure. So when I was the first time a volunteer, it was a few years ago. I was in an association that helped children in their cultural openness. So I was with children from for 2 to 4 hours a week to help them do their homework or to help them explore the city. And I think my biggest challenge that came with that was maybe establish contact with the kids. Sometimes it was hard because they didn't really understand why I was here, so I had to explain and show them that I was someone that they could be safe with. So yeah, that was kind of hard in the first time, and then I gained their trust, and that was way easier.
Okay.
What's your culture shock in Indonesia?
I think my biggest cultural shock would be the way everyone drives in Indonesia. That is something that's really, sometimes it's scaring me because you're not, it's not mandatory to wear your seatbelt, for example, so while in France it is. And yeah, sometimes there's no limitations, and it can be really scary for me.
I see. You're not the one who's feeling that way, because I feel that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyways, you seem when you become a volunteer, do you have any standard or targets?
Yeah, usually to know if my mission is successful, to know if I successfully did my mission, I try to look at the results. So did I learn something, and did the students that I spoke with spoke good English with me? Did they maybe improve? So yeah, that's what I try to target when I'm a volunteer with the mission.
I see.
for the last question, as we know that French isn't use English for the first language.
Yeah.
So, can you share the tips and tricks for us who learn English as the second language learners?
For me, the only trick to learn English is to surround yourself with English speaking culture. So, for example, I started at the age of 10 to listen to music, to watch movies or series that were all in English. So at first I needed the French subtitles, otherwise I couldn't understand anything. But then I switched to English subtitles, and now I can watch anything and understand without any subtitles. So I think it can be anything. It can be music, series, documentaries, whatever you like. Just try to listen to it in English or in the language that you are trying to learn. And you have to be active about it. It's not just about liking an English music and you will hear it and you hear it. You have to look at the lyrics and maybe say, oh, I don't know this word, so let's look into it and go on maybe Google something to translate it and to understand and memorize it. So that's actually a very active thing that you have to do. You have to put in efforts, but I think in the end it's worth it.
Yeah. So guys, thank you very much to our special guest in episode of GGG who took the time to have fun chat today. And thank you for GADapals who watched GGG podcast in this episode. We apologize if during the podcast there are any wrong words or actions. Look forward to the next episode of GGG with the next host and guest. See you all.
Bye.
Bye.